Hey everybody! So before I get back into the non-stop grind of trying to get thieving and all the different various skills, probably gonna go do mining for a while. And turns out I need 53 fishing, not 50. So I'll have to go back and do that. But that'll probably net me 66 or 67 cooking. So I'm not gonna complain too much because 67 cooking will put me in the range of being able to buy something to boost it if completely necessary. So, I'm alright with that. So, this episode, considering that we're in Arduggan, we're Arduggan, I figured I would start doing the Biohazard quest. Is that what it's called? Biohazard? Yes, we're going to start doing the Biohazard quest. It doesn't have any real requirements, but it gets you thieving experience. So, I don't know if we're going to grind out the entire thing, or if we're just going to do the Ardong half. I want to do that. I want to do this so I don't waste the teleport, or leave this place, because it's a long walk to get here. I think there is a ship I could take, but I don't really know. I'm not completely sure, and I'm not like I have so much research to do in between episodes to make sure I get everything pretty peachy that I'm not entirely sure what all I actually need to know and what I don't need to know. So I'm just trying to keep things manageable. But we're gonna head over to the bank area and talk to the pigeon man, and the pigeon man is gonna do some sort of pigeony stuff. And we're gonna grab some cages, which I already did. I need 5 for one small favor and 1 for this quest. So I went ahead and grabbed 6 of them before I started this quest. But I'll show you where to get them. We're going right over there right now. So, you can go directly west of the shortcut log. I can't do that because I need like 33 agility, and my agility is like level 1. So I can't really do that. But I gotta go talk to Jericho, which keeps communication with the west side of Ardugny, and um, yeah. So he keeps communication with the other side using carrier pigeons, and I'm supposed to talk to him and get a pigeon. So we're gonna do that. Where are you? Is this the wrong house? No, this is the right house. What are you doing outside, Jericho? Get over here. Alright. So hello, I've been expecting you. Alina tells me you need to cross the wall. My messenger pigeons help communicate with friends over the wall. I don't need a rope, because it would have told me I needed a rope if I needed a rope, right? Items required: gas mask, priest gown, top and bottom, which I get during the quest. So I don't need a rope. Um, so speak to Jericho, who lives in the house south of the bank in Ardong, just north of the chapel. Click on the first cupboard on the north wall. Cupboard. I'm guess cupboard. Cupboard. Ha. Cupboard. I'm an idiot. Alright. So click on the first cupboard, search the cupboard, getting pigeon food, I think. Bird feed. Alright. We go behind the house, get some pigeon cases, speak to Omart, who could be west of Cyril Carnelli's house, in East Ardong, just southwest of the castle. I don't really know where that's at. Southwest of the castle, it's gotta be this guy, right? It's the only house southwest of the castle. So, we're gonna shoot down there right quick and see if we can find some guy named Omart. Behind that house back there was where the pigeon cases were. There's a spot between, there might be a door, but there's definitely a gap between the fence and the bank that you can get into and grab your various bird cages. Hey, I sold that mackerel. I've been selling the mackerel and cod and keeping the bass because, why not? Searsol is the one I want to talk to, right? No, Omar. Where's Omar? Speak to Omar, who can be found west of Sears in East Ardong. There you are. There you are, you hiding from me, you little bugger. So we talked to Omar, and he's going to tell us some stuff and things. Waiting on this other side, I gotta find the guard tower, and I got to distract him using pigeons, I think. Okay. Speak to Omar, found west, distracted, so you can find an opportunity to enter the city. Head to a small watchtower along the wall directly north of Omar. And I got to use... I thought I had to pick up a pigeon somewhere along the way, but I guess not. So either fence, click the cage in your inventory. Put the bird feed on either fence and click. Are there already pigeons in here? Well, that's inhumane. Uh, where's the fence? Is it these things, maybe? Okay, you throw a handful of seeds in the watchtower. The mourners seem not to notice you. Open a pigeon cage, and they try to scare away the pigeons, and we go back and talk to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Omart, back by the wall, and he is going to, I think he's just going to throw up a rope ladder. Like, I don't think it's going to get too fancy. And he throws up an rope ladder, and there we go. All right, cool. So, let me know when you want to come back over the wall. Cool. All right, so be careful, yada yada, and otherwise, storyline, head to the Mourners, which is northwest, I think. Yeah, it's this guy right here. So let's head up there. And we're gonna have to figure out a way to get in here, I think. And in order to do that, apparently these guys are like pretty dumb. So like you could distract them with just about anything. So uh I need to get in there and find a rotten apple to taint their stew with. So we're just gonna walk right in here, grab this rotten apple, and not eat. Use it on the cooking pot, cauldron. It quickly dissolves into the stew. It makes you wonder what that stew's made out of. Like, yeah, it's a rotten apple, but rotten apples don't just dissolve. So, anyways, um, get got the rotten apple, did the pot thing. Are ill with food poisoning, waiting for a doctor. Head to Nurse Sarah's house, a large building southwest of the West Ardong. So, talk to the mourner. He's going to be like, you can't go in there, everyone's dying. Okay, ill food poisoning. Gotta go to the doctor. Cool. Alright. So let's see here. Where is Miss Doctor at? It is West Ardong, right? There's Sarah's a house, large building southwest of the West Ardong Church. Southwest is probably this guy here then. So let's go ahead down there and see if we can find us a nurse. Hello, nurse. I wonder why I couldn't just come back in through the way before. Like, I wonder why that's a thing. What if they replaced the grate with something that takes 3 men to open? Yeah, that looks like a nurse. I mean, not really. It looks like a... Well, never mind. Okay. Hello, nurse. So, we get down here, we talk to the nurse. Search the cupboard in the northern part of the house to obtain a medicinal gown. Medical gown? Yeah, medical gown. Not medicinal gown. I love how the cupboards always kind of stand out if they're for a quest. I mean, they might stand out no matter what, and I just don't realize it. But they seem to really stand out if they're for a quest. Put on the gown, and I think it says head back. The gown must be worn at all times. Go upstairs, kill a mourner. A key will automatically be placed in the player's inventory. And I find the distiller. This is a slightly longer quest. Holy pinkness. I wonder who that might be. Oh, that person's doing the previous quest, the prerequisite for this one. I'm kind of digging this shirt. It's simple. I like it. Like, it's plain white tees. Yeah, I feel like that's something I should be like, ask your parents if you want to know what plain white tees stands for or what that's all about. But I don't think, like, you'd have to, like, I don't know, like, I just don't know. Like, parents might be a little too old. But the kids are probably a little too young. It's kind of confusing. Climb upstairs, and we gotta wreck this guy. Sir, sir. I thought I wanted to kill him. Something I can do. It's fatal. Just hold your breath and count to 10. There we go. Now I can kill him. Okay. So once dude's dead, I get a key in my inventory. That works out perfect. And we gotta get the sewer are no longer blocked. Okay, players can head to the sewer because they're no longer blocked. Because apparently the sewer was blocked prior to this. So search the crates for the distiller. Doesn't tell me which crate. I've just read. It's gonna be the last crate. There we go. Alright. So got the distiller. The sewers are no longer blocked. Exit the headquarters and head back to Kilron. Exit the headquarters and head back to Kilron, the southeastern corner of West Ardadog. So that's not the guy that threw the rope over the thing. That was Omart, right? So southeastern corner. Well, that's the same corner. Maybe that's his, like, accomplice. That's his smuggling buddy. Smuggler. Yep, that is who he is. That is who he is. A smuggler. And I gotta go give Alina back her distillery system. And then I think it gets a little more complicated. I gotta get touch paper from the chemist, which is in Remington, I think. So, optional teleports. Teleports are optional, but I think there is a boat I can take, and that's gonna be our way to get back to, I think, the Remington area. Let's go to Port Hazard. to take the boat? Or is there one here? I think this is the boat, probably. Because it does say, I'm pretty sure it says Arnog. Oh, I'll try not to have to read too much, like, while I'm doing this, because that gets annoying for both of us, I'm sure. But we're gonna give... Wait, is she on this side? She's on this side, isn't she? Yeah, she's up here. Okay. Well, that gives me a couple seconds to... Okay, so... I think this guy can take us back and forth from Remington to Ardugny, and that would be quite useful. So go to the chemist in the southwestern corner of Remington. So let's see about that boat. 30 GP isn't all that bad, considering the amount of time it's going to take for us to walk back, and I don't want to waste the teleport. So 30 GP will work. I do have to pay attention because I got to pick up priest robes eventually. Okay. So she gives me these concoctions, and then I gotta head over to Remington and get various other things. So, after talking to Elena, obtaining her liquid honey, I don't know what that word is, Athenia, sulfuric broline, and the plague sample, you can make your way back to Remington, which I can teleport, take the boat. The boat's going to be the way to go, I think. And go to the chemist in the southwestern corner of Remington. Easy enough. So let's see, where is... Remington should be right about here. This is Remington. And the chemist... This is the witch quest. Whole booth. Melazar's maze. This is Remington, right? Yeah, this is Remington. Probably lives here then. That's my guess. Southwest corner. That makes sense to me. Alright. So then we gotta keep going through this area. Am I heading into... No, that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go this way. And then we gotta head down to the boat. I would cut the video and then, you know, come back, but literally by the time I get on the boat, like, it's gonna take me... It would take me 60 seconds to unstart and restart the camera, and it would take me about 60 seconds to walk there. Well, it'll probably take me 45 seconds to walk there. So it's just like, you know, what's more logical at that point, you know? I mean, as long as this is the right guy. Captain Barnaby, yes, I would love to go to Remington, Sir Barnaby. Tell you what, this quest might actually be like its own episode. We're already 18 minutes deep. Considering I can take Barnaby there and back, I think that I'll probably just go ahead and finish this quest. So, what's up, Mr. Chemist? Lamps, your quest, impling jars. Pick up some touch paper for a guy called Guidor. Okay, so now I gotta give each one of these guys a different vial. So, Da Vinci, Hops. Hops gets the sulfuric broline. And he's gonna deliver it for me, so that I don't get picked up in customs or cavity searched at the airport. So I am a little bit curious what happens if they're all going to the same place. I'm a little curious what happens if you give them to the wrong person, but we don't have time for that. So we're not gonna take the chance. The artist, Mr. Da Vinci, gets the Athene. What do you guys pronounce that? Because I'm not. Athene, Athenia, 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 and then Sir Chansey. Is that blood on paper? Oh, he's the what is this guy? I don't remember what he is. Is he the gambler or the writer? And I gotta give him the liquid honey. And we're gonna meet them all at the dancing donkey, I think. So yeah, Chansey's a gambler, Da Vinci's an artist, and Hops is obviously a drunk. So far so good. Go to Varrock and equip the priest gown set you can buy from the clothing shop. So I gotta buy the priest gown set, which is a little upsetting because it's another thing they didn't tell me ahead of time. So that kind of irritates me, but you know, it is what it is. I should have grabbed the Varrock teleport from the Ardong Bank, but I just didn't. And the closest bank is Falador, so and then we're going to Varrock. This is where I was going to cut off and then just do some training and then finish it. But I figured at this point, I might as well just finish this, turn this quest into an episode on its own, and then just train for probably the rest of the night. I think I'm pretty much burnt out on quests for a little. Not really, but I mean, I got to do more research and stuff to make sure I'm doing things at least semi effectively. So this might be like the third one, or this might be the start of the episode for tomorrow. It kind of depends on how long it's actually going to take me. If I had a Remington teleport, which I probably do, I think one of the necklaces or something teleports me to Remington. Oh, here's the stuff we got, by the way. And not you, but we got these are left over from a quest, but I got 2 of these Slayer Respites, 2 Mithril pickaxes. This is just stuff somebody threw on the ground. 10 blue firelighters, a couple of different seeds, a white party hat, which I think is actually a couple grand, and then a wild pie. And I just picked it all up because I figured I don't have anything, and if I have to buy or make a wild pie at some point, well, I already have one, so that'll save some time. And, all right, so we're here in this place. Where is this here? I think it's down where we did Shield of Arav. Yeah, I think it's this bar here. The first one's like the Blue Badger or the Blue Moon. Blue Moon. The Blue Badger. It's the Blue Badger. That's what it's called from now on. Yeah, we'll meet those guys, and they're going to give us the stuff. So, inside the gate with the samples. Oh wait, I need the gowns, right? Yeah, I can get them afterwards. Alright, so I'll grab those in a second. So, first things first, we gotta hop in this bar over here. And that's where I should be able to meet all 3 of those peeps. Kind of weird. Like, you'd think he'd be like, oh, well, that guy went in there with this. That's kind of strange. That guy went in there with this. That's kind of strange. Wait a second. But nope. These are RuneScape people. So we got our Ithinin. And we got our liquid honey. And we'll get our sulfuric broline. Broline? Broline. Broline. If you... Wait, where's the Udor? If you did not bring the plague samples or paper with you, you can retrieve them, the vials, quickly. Telekinetic grab no longer works. Well, wait a second. Okay, I'm a little confused. If you do not bring the plague samples or paper with you, you can go to Varrock East Bank and retrieve them. Drop off the vials at the gate. Quickly run to Varrock East Bank. Okay, so I could drop the vials, run to the bank, or run and grab the gallons, and then come talk to Guidor. Oh, wait. Can I... Does this guy have them, maybe? There's no way this guy has priest gowns. That'd be way too, like, perfect. Oh my gosh. I will buy one of each, please. Thank you. Okay, so we got the priest gowns, plague sample, touch paper, and now we have to... You can obtain one for free by talking to Asif. That's awesome. Oh wait, was that this guy? Because I literally could have talked to him and got it for free. Yep. Alright, awesome. Oh god, we just paid 10 coins. Not that big of a deal. No point freaking out. Stop freaking out, man. We'll go and talk to Guidor here. And what is this? Oh. Come to ask your assistance. So this guy apparently is going to analyze the plague. Needs some liquid honey, sulfuric broline, and then some ethininia. So basically give him everything in your inventory. And he's going to do something fancy. So, alright. Tells you that the plague is just a lie. Return to Ardong and talk to Alina. This guy, he did already tell me that it's... Yeah, okay, so it is, so that's already done. So now if I go back to Ardanog, which is, I don't really know a quicker way to get to Remington. I mean, I can teleport to Falador. That'll save a couple of minutes. But not really. So I think I'm just gonna chop this video into a couple of... Nah, do you know what? We're just gonna... This is all gonna be just one video. That's gonna be that. So I'm going to grab the runes for Falador, we're going to go back, we're going to finish this quest, and then I think I'm going to work on getting thieving to at least the 40s range, I think. I'm sure there was a teleport somewhere, but you know what? I don't have enough RuneScape knowledge to know that stuff. Like, off the top of my head. Like, I got the Dole Ring, which I know takes you to, like, Alcarid, and it takes you to, Castle Wars. But I don't know where the necklace takes you, like the games necklace, or the guild necklace, or whatever it is. I do know how to get back to Ardanog now. Ardugny, or Duggan. Because it's the same dock that you go to the Ogresses from. I wonder how, like, heavily destroyed the Ogresses are in members. Like, I'd love to check it out, because I want to go buy a magic bow here, like, real soon. But I'm really kind of curious on what exactly, like, how much they destroy them down there. Because I could only imagine that if they went and safe spotted and set up a cannon, like, you could kill them pretty quick. And I know for free to play, it's like god tier kind of monster. On members, it's kind of just average. So, I mean, I don't really know if it would. Well, I would say that ogresses would be profitable on members with a cannon. No, we're not doing the maze. Sorry. If you were just going to give me a gem or something, that'd be cool. But we can't do the maze. Not today. Not enough time. That's actually the third time I turned that one down, and it's actually can be potentially decent loot from time to time. But anyways, I want. What was I saying? What was I talking about? I don't remember. That's a bummer, right? The ogresses. Like, if you sat down there with 1,000 cannonballs, I don't know what cannonballs are worth nowadays, but if you sat there with 1,000 cannonballs, you'd probably kill. And if you were ranging along with it, like using even iron arrows, I guess you couldn't because it isn't a multi-combat area. But either way, like, I imagine you could probably pull a profit and you'd be getting ranging XP. So, I mean, I don't think you would be like buku money. I don't think you'd be pulling enough to get a bond. But I mean, I think you'd definitely be pulling, a positive amount of cash flow. I don't think you'd be losing money. I think it'd be enough to sustain whatever food you would use, whatever cannonballs you'd use. So it'd basically be free cannon experience, or range experience, or however you look at it. But that's just speculation. Like I said, I'm not a big enough rune crafter to really make like tutorial videos on what would be good. But in my opinion, I would say that not doing the ogresses with a cannon, you would break even or have a mild profit. But anyways, this should be the end of this quest, I think. I hope I didn't do anything wrong and I have to go all the way back. And this will be the end of this episode, because it's going to be an episode on its own. Return to Auto, tell her what Guido said. Guidor. Speak to the person on top of this King. On top of this King Lathius. So I'm assuming King Lathius is probably King Lathius is probably in the throne room, is what it says. I was going to say in the castle, but you know what? Close enough. It says King Lathia's brother towards the west, and that he has been corrupted by the Dark Lord after drinking a chalice of eternity. Hence, the walls have been erected between the cities to protect East Ardnog, and in turn, all of RuneScape. And then, congratulations. This should probably get me to, like, level 8, probably. Level 5. Thieving, I think. We'll find out. 3, 2, 1, and so close. Not really. I try to click slow enough just in case if I have to answer a question. Okay, there we go. 3 quest points, full West Ardog access combat training camp accessible, and 1250 experience. I'm saying level 6. Why don't I get started right away? What quest am I starting? 40 agility and 30 thieving. Yeah, we got a little while for that one. Level 10! Woo! That's great. I can pickpocket farmers, so will get me seeds and get me a start in farming. So, thanks for watching, guys, and that's going to be the end of Session 3.